I mean, at some point it makes sense because I said it countless of times, but I feel like this week might be the last of me actually physically writing it. There are like 10% left to finish it. But I throw some hints at him just to know what he needs, what's wrong with him. Well, character, like a living person, to something to clutch to and not just a name. Hi, this is my weekly recap on my writing process. I am filming this video for the first time. I'm filming it after my college, and today I had a test and after ophthalmologist, so if I look like I'm about to pass out, then you at least know why. I don't usually film videos this late, especially because of this, but it happened that there was no other way, so I will try to keep it short and interesting, so I don't look like, I don't know, fed up professor who is trying to tell you something about writing. Well, I don't have such experience or knowledge, but so I write consistently. That's the first thing. So I'm proud about it, it's good, but like I don't usually mention it because I mean I take it for granted, but I find myself consistently writing some... Yana, can you turn pages more dramatically? I'm consistently writing these separate scenes because, I mean, I guess I reached the state of acceptance. I accept that that's the best way I can write. Not the only way, but definitely the best. Some separate scenes which weren't written just for the word count or chapter number, they are usually more dense with idea, with feelings, and so on. All the best things in one word. At some point it's good, at other... So I am writing from different point of views right now, not from every character. There's Elijah, I still can't write from his perspective. I don't know, usually at first he was third from whose perspective I tried to write, but it wasn't really... that definitely wasn't working. But now I just I find that, well, I haven't written a thing from his perspective, and I'm still discovering him. Because with Viella, now it's closed. She's almost as developed as Caspian, as other main characters, but Elijah now is the biggest issue. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. I just at one point, like I said, I am developing him. Like I get to throw everything, like not everything, but I throw some hints at him just to know what he needs, what's wrong with him. Yes, generally I'm finding what's wrong with these characters. Because if I don't know what's wrong with them, then I can't write. Well, I think it makes sense. Okay, so I'm questioning, but maybe maybe my guiding light should be me. I mean, at some point it makes sense because I said it countless of times, but saying is one thing. To do it, it's a bit different. Other thing is, okay, like I said, no world building, nothing this huge. But I can't say that there are huge things and that there are little things. But so I had issue with picturing certain characters. And these certain characters were like, there were nothing more than name on the page, which is an issue. And I thought the only way I can help my future reader is to at least make them distinctive. To give them that, character, like a living person, to something to clutch to and not just a name. So I will just show you that I have character profiles, and there are like 7 of those. And yes, I printed them out. While I was searching for their appearance, I discovered some things that opened them a bit for me. So I think I will try to fill these spaces. So I could at least, because just a name I feel like that's not. I want full characters who as well can be. I still remember that quote. Every character in the book should feel like he or she is the main character. So I intend to keep it, to fulfill it like this. But yes, once again, well, I'm trying, so that's something. That took the majority. The other thing I did is, if we're talking about physical writing and not my fantasy book, then if you remember that parenting book I'm writing with my mom, it took us 3 days of intense writing, and we are still not done. So this story took a lot of my time. It's good. It was definitely worth it. But, of course, like I said, it's still not done. But we are almost there. And I feel like it has a potential. So we kind of to already finish it. That was my number one task this week, is this parenting book. So if I think about it like this, then it makes sense why I don't have really much to tell about writing like my fantasy book, but this parenting book. So it took the majority of my time, like physically writing, editing it. We'll see what comes out of it. I am excited. I feel like this week might be the last of me actually physically writing it. There are like 10% left to finish it. That's it. I thought this week would be different. I had different intentions for this week. I even wrote down this whole list of things, of points I need to do for my world, but I've written it in such manner that it feels like homework, and yes, it didn't spark that. I don't even know what should it spark. So, like I said, I'm exhausted and my eyes hurt. Yes, that's all I have. That's all I have for this week. I'll keep you updated on my weekly recap, on my writing process, because at one hand, like I said in my previous weekly recap, I feel like everything is so distant that I'm uncertain about everything I've written in my actual manuscript, not in the world building, but if we dig there too, I'm also uncertain. But maybe once again, maybe I'm just exhausted. Maybe I'm once again comparing my book to the already published, went through editors' books. But on the other hand, I feel like it becomes clear and I'm more and more closer to the story, to this world, to these characters. And maybe soon enough I'll be able to let it go and speak for its own. For now, that's my goal. So this video has a potential to be one of the shortest, if not the shortest weekly recaps. I'll keep you updated on the next week. I will tell you whether, because once again this week I can't tell what worked, what didn't, what new discoveries or something. Right now I'm experimenting. I'm in a phase of experiment. I'm trying things that might work and throw away the thing that won't work. for now, well, I mean, that's my week. This is the phase. So I think next week I'll tell you whether these profiles will work. I hope they will. Well, I mean, if they don't, then I mean, it's not my only hope, but I hope that it works. I honestly have a feeling that maybe on the next week recap I will actually already finish my 12th and not 13th chapter. So, well, I mean, I'm looking forward. I don't know, for some reason there's some obstacle in this part, so I probably should think about it. Why? Because like I said, I've never been stuck like this before. So I don't know. We'll see. That's all, folks.